Guys, for 1 week and 1 week only, you can get 8% off all coins, all merchandise from footflash.com. Use my discount code QKN8 for 8% off all your purchases. And yeah, enjoy the video. What is going on, guys? It is me, Quinkun, and welcome back to a brand new episode of the Phoenix Road to Glory career mode. And if you guys missed the previous episode, then you missed the spectacular performance that Dirk has been providing us. He has been playing so damn well this season. I think he already has 7 goals and 6 assists. We're going to check that right now. To Dirk, yes, 7 goals and 6 assists in 15 appearances, and he's gone up by 1 overall rating. Overall, one of the best players, if not the best player in our team. But if you guys do go on to enjoy today's episode, please leave a like down below, show your support, leave a comment down below, and subscribe if you are new. Also, follow me on Twitter and on Instagram. Links are in the description down below. But let's get into the first game of today's episode. We are going to sim this next match, so I'm going to fix up the squad, and then we're going to sim the match and see how we do. We beat Plymouth 2-0, Maguire and Dirk with the goals. Maguire scored in the 29th minute and Dirk scored in the 74th minute to give us the 3 points. But the bad thing about simming is that if you sim, you can get a suspension or even an injury from your players. So, Sewakambu came out with an injury, Briseño got a yellow card, so let's check up on Sewakambu and hopefully it's nothing that bad. Thank God he's only going to be out for around 3 days, so that is pretty good. But just in case, we're not going to play him in the next game. We're going to replace him and we're going to rest him for the next game. So now, let's get into the game versus Oxford United. We did do something different with the squad. We did put Connolly as a right back. He can also play as that. And we put Whitehead as a center mid. So Whitehead is going to have an opportunity to play in today's game. And hopefully this 4-3-3 with attacking mid can really help us out. It's worked out before, but hopefully it can work out in today's game. They're on the wing now. Let's see how Connolly does. They get past him easily, but there is Briseño to get in the way. And now we're going to go on the attack with Dirk. That's a great ball to Strandberg. Great play. And now Strandberg is on. We're going to pass it to Dirk. He's going to go for the shot. And that goes in. How in the hell? No. That goal went in. It was a beautiful goal from Dirk. Jonathan Meads comes out with a yellow card. But we scored that goal in. But we do get a penalty. And hopefully this doesn't hurt us. Because if we don't score the penalty kick, that will be very messed up. So Dirk now, he's going to have to score the goal that he already scored. So we're going to go to the right this time with Dirk. Hopefully he makes it in. We're going to go to the right. And yes, I thought the goalkeeper was going to go to the right. But Dirk scores another penalty kick. And that makes it 1-0 in the 28th minute. And I'm actually getting tired of scoring penalties. I don't know why they're always taking down my players. I'm not cheating. It just happens all the time. And you guys saw that Dirk, he actually scored a goal, but they took him down in the box. So this turned out to be a penalty kick, and because of that, we are winning 1-0. Oh, Anderson, bad positioning, but he does win it back, so that is what matters. He got out of positioning, but we do win the ball back, and look at that. They're just slide tackling all my players, and now Dearson's on the ball. We open it to Dirk, and he has pretty good skills. He gets past one. We leave it off to our center mid, and there's a shot, and it was very close, but we're getting closer to that second goal, guys. So going into the second half, we're going to play a little more defensive. We don't want to concede any goals, so we were pressing a lot. We put our players a lot forward, but hopefully we can do better in the second half, be a little more defensive and cautious. And now Dirk is on the ball after a long ball, and look at that. Dirk is bound to get injured one of these points, but another freaking foul, and it's a free kick, another yellow card, and that is a red card. So Dirk is going to take it. We're going to cross it in, put a little bit of power. That's a great center, and it hits off the crossbar, or the post, my bad. But here's Strandberg, and that was another great opportunity. And I think that was Dearson who made the header, and he was all by himself too. How did he not make that in? Alright, so looking at our options, we are going to take out Dirk. I don't want to overuse him a lot, so we're going to put in Naismith. And we're also going to put in McCartan a little later. But for now, we're going to put Connolly back into his spot. We're going to take out Whitehead. And we're going to put in Little as the right back. So hopefully that can help us out in defense. And yeah, let's get back into the game. Now Naismith is on the ball. He just came in, but there is a long ball to FAGUNDEZ, and FAGUNDEZ is there. Hit off the defender. Alright, this is what we need. Strandberg sees a run from FAGUNDEZ. Now FAGUNDEZ cuts in. Another cut, and that is a foul, ref. Yes, he went for the Ronaldo chop. And with these 10 men, it's just so much easier to attack, really. And we have one more attempt before the game is over. Can this be his first free kick ever? And it hits off the crossbar, and Strandberg somehow misses it. He was right in front. It hit off the crossbar, and Strandberg was there. But that was a wasted attempt. That could have been our second goal. But we do win the game 1-0. A very, very good game. We had a lot of opportunities in the second half after that red card. And overall, a very good game from our side. Now guys, before we go into the next game of today's episode, which is going to be versus Burton Albion, we are in first place. This is how the league table is looking, and we're actually in first place, and we are doing a great job. Our goal difference went up. We've been scoring a lot of goals, which is great, but now Shrewsbury is in second because of goal difference. They have a goal difference of 10, and we have a goal difference of 15. So we are in first place, and hopefully we can maintain this position by the end of the episode. But now, let's get into the game versus Burton Albion. Now we did make some modifications to the squad. We left Mitriushkin in goal, we left Kone, Anderson, and Briseño, but Siwakambu's back in the right back position. And instead of Connolly as a center mid, we have Whitehead, who played very well in the previous game. And that is pretty much it. Those are the changes. Whitehead in for Connolly, and Siwakambu is back into the side. But now, let's get into the game versus the Burton Albion Brewers. If you guys don't know, Burton Albion are the team that knocked us out of the Capital One Cup. So this is going to be a very emotional match for us. They knocked us out, and they played very well against us. So hopefully in this league game we can get the 3 points and get some revenge because of what they did to us in the Capital One Cup. Atkins is on the wing, Kone is on the mark, and Kone needs to get better defensively, but there's a shot, it goes wide, and in the 5th minute, they already have their first shot of the game. Great play, Dearson's on it. That's a great ball to Whitehead, and there's the shot, and that was a good play. If we would put a little less power on it, that could have gone on target, but that was a great play nonetheless, and it just goes wide. Burton Albion haven't been playing too well, and defensively we've been very good, but they're on the ball now, and there's a center. Kone is real small, and there is Mitriushkin. Great job. So far, Mitriushkin has been doing pretty well this month, so I'm happy that he's back to his, high level that he was on in preseason. But now it's Strandberg on the ball, and he gets fouled there, and the ref did not see anything, so he didn't call it, and now Burton Albion are on the ball. We are losing the ball a lot now in midfield, and there's a run, but there's a shot. Mitriushkin with the one-hand save. Oh my god, no! No! Oh my god, how did Burton Albion get that? We need to change things up. After conceding that goal, we have no other choice but to take out Strandberg. He hasn't been playing well, so McCartan will be taking his place. And we're also going to put in Little for Kone. Kone, he's just been leaving a lot of gaps in defense, and that is what led to the goal. So we're going to put in Little and McCartan, and hopefully we can at least get a draw to end off this game. There we go. Yes! Oh, the shot. Corner kick. We're already starting to create some chances. This is what I like to see. Alright, here we go. Strandberg. No, that's McCartan. Why am I still saying Strandberg? I'm so confused right now. But FAGUNDEZ is on it. He gets past the defender. 4-star skill moves. Show us why you have those skill moves. And there, he goes on. Dirk is on it. Dirk is on it. Dirk is on it. Oh my god, it hit the freaking post. FAGUNDEZ back to Little. Little sees the run from FAGUNDEZ. FAGUNDEZ is in space. How did we not make that in? Donsa got out the way. FAGUNDEZ was there. It was wide open for him. And he still misses. It's not over until it's over. Donsa is there. And yes, in the 90th minute, boys, we tie things up. And look at this play. We opened it up for Donsa, and he beautifully finishes it. And we draw the game 1-1. This is what we needed. Thank you, Donsa. You are such a freaking god. And that is how the game ended. We draw the game 1-1. It was a very good game. We had opportunities, but we come out drawing 1-1. And now let's take a look at the squad report. The month is over, so let's take a look at the squad report and let's see which players grew in their overall rating. Alright, we're going to start things off with Anton Mitriushkin. He went up by another overall rating this month. He's a 65 rated goalkeeper now. And he's gone up in his diving skills. He went up to a 70, which is really good. His kicking went up, his positioning, his handling, and his reflexes. So I'm very happy to see that he's grown. And we also have Yusuf Koni going up to a 59. Although he hasn't been that good defensively, he's still going up. And as you guys can see, he went up in mental stats. He went up in ball control and in dribbling, which is really good, but he is overall getting better, and he can improve in passing and in his defending stats. And let's keep going. Godfrey Donza, we saw that went up to a 67, which is freaking awesome. And Carlos Strandberg, you guys said he was glitched, but he's finally growing. He went up by 1 overall rating, and he has very good acceleration. He went up in aggression, in attack positioning, ball control, and he's overall gone up in most stats. Lloyd Jones also went up to a 59. We also have Shane McCartan going up to a 60. He was a 59 and he went up to a 60. Naismith went up to a 58. And let's just keep looking and check if any of our players did grow up. But that is pretty much it. And there's a player I do want to check on, and that is our center defensive mid, Julian Viegel. I want to see how long he's going to be out for. And it says here that he's going to be fit in 6 weeks. So in a month and a half, he will be back. And we really need him because he was playing so well for us until he picked up that injury. And in 9 games, he had 2 goals and 1 assist. A very good player, very key player, and a very good captain. But with that said, we're going to take a look at the league table. And then we're going to get into the last game of today's episode. This is actually surprising. We are in first place, guys. Yes, we're in first place. And we have 34 points, and we're 1 point ahead of Shrewsbury. Stevenage is in 3rd with 30 points, and Portsmouth is in 4th with 29 points. So we're doing very well in the league table. But with that said, let's get into the last game of today's episode. Alright, so because we only had 1 day of rest, I had to make a lot of modifications to the squad. So we are going to put Mitriushkin in goal. He's still fit, but we're going to put Little, Jones, Briseño, and Sewakambu in the defensive line. We're going to have Maguire and Connolly as a center mids, Fagundez as a cam. I want to test out how he does there, and I was gonna take him off, but I want to test out how he does there. And also, as a cam, you're not really gonna do a lot of work, so I'm gonna put him as a cam. We have Bruna as a left mid, Naismith on the right, and McCartan as a striker. So this is a squad, and hopefully we get the job done and get extra points that we can get in the league. Alright, great ball to Sewakambu. We're going to cut in now. Yes, great job from him. There is our freaking... Oh, God, he gets taken down. And there's a shot. A great save from Pope, but it still makes its way in. And that is our first goal of the game. And it comes from Diego Fagundez, who I put in as a cam. And that substitution, or that change, is already showing a result. A great shot. I don't know what the goalie did. He could have grabbed that with his hands, but instead he tried blocking with his feet, and we're up 1-0. Oh, beautiful play. Yes, this is what we need. And now center it in to Sewakambu, and Sewakambu's going to leave it off. Ah, that was a great play. I should have gone for the shot, but since it was Sewakambu, I didn't want to do it. And now we have the ball with Bruna, who is replacing Fagundez on the wing, but here is McCartan on the ball, and he keeps it. So far doing pretty well this game, and now it's the center from Sewakambu, and that was offside. Come on, Sewakambu, get in his way. Oh, that was a bad tackle, and now they're on the ball, but great job from Jones. He's been replacing Anderson in these games, and he's been doing pretty well. And now we have the ball with Connolly. We're just going to keep it. We don't want to lose the ball that quickly. And that is working out very good. Here's Connolly on the ball. We're going to do a long ball to McCartan. That's a great long ball. And, oh, God, how did he lose that? I am going to make some substitutions. So we are going to change the formation so that we can have 2 strikers up front. So we're going to go for a 4-4-2. We're going to go for this one right here. And we are going to put Bruna on the left mid. Naismith, he's going to stay on the right. And we are going to be able to take out Fagundez, who's been playing pretty well. We're going to put Gilchrist, we're going to put him in. And we are also going to take out Connolly and put in Joyce. And yeah, that is pretty much it. 2 substitutions. Let's get back into the game. Naismith opens it, and that is Gilchrist on the ball. He doesn't have much pace, so we're going to cut in now. And we're going to leave the ball for Maguire. That's a great ball. Pass it back. He's all by himself, and a great save from the goalkeeper. Come on, Briseño. Yes. No, Briseño. He put a foot in it. Come on, take it out. There's a header. Hits the post, and it goes over. Thank God that went over. 90th minute. That would have been 90th minute cheese, and I would have been so pissed off. Yes, we win the game 1-0. And this is where the episode's gonna end off. A great game. And yeah, if you guys did enjoy the episode, remember to leave a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe if you are new. And yeah, let's try to get this video up to 80 likes, and I will take out the next episode. But that's pretty much it. I'm Quinkun, and I'll see you guys next time.